Look at these bad boys. These are classics to me. Remounted them. Atomic 198 BetaRides. A lot of miles in on these things. Look at that camber. So these have been like basically drug around, sitting in my shop for 15 years maybe. This is their first ride. Let's go. So they're longer. They feel quite stable fore and aft, which is nice. But on the longer side, they really like just going fast. They're super stable. But I think I might have mounted the bindings a hair back. The front end feels just a little long. Like, look at these long things anyway. They're just like freaking spears. But they're just bomber. I mean, that camber and the length, they're just like bam. So, what better way to get back on them is straight to the gnar and the knuckles. I hadn't been to this little slot since... Which skis were that? Which skis were those? I don't remember, but this thing got hogged out a bit more since then. Like, people have been going down it, and I'm kind of like, what the hell? So I'm kind of working into it, and I'm really contemplating more turns, but I'm just like, and even right here, I'm like, ooh, I'd like to do one more turn, but just the way the thing was all, like, I'm looking and thinking here, like, because you'll fall all the way down there if I fell. And I don't want to fall. I hate falling. I try to avoid it. So look, we're side slipping. And I got this big jump turn I'm looking and thinking about. Straight through that little section. And right here, if I was a real man, I would have thrown in a hard right now. But no, I wussed. Let the momentum carry me. Got on that pole. That thing from Avi bombs. They place the bomb on it and blast it. So these skis, look how long those tips are. Just pushing. It looks different than all the other skis. It looks, I mean, obviously the snow is unique for the day, but that's what struck me, is the way they're plowing through the snow, like so far out in front. And even though these are only 84 underfoot, having that length was noticeable. You feel like you're definitely dragging around some Rocket Mountain spears or something. So yeah, I've been battling this front end of these things along. It was this turn. It was after these trees here. The next cluster of trees. Make one lefter. And then this right, I remember. Kind of like arguing, like, oh God, almost went over the handlebars. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the bindings are about, I don't know, ½ inch too far back. I should remount them. God. Holy fuck. So I'm starting to feel a little more confident getting on top of these things. The longer front end, I just kind of had to charge them downhill. This right coming around these trees, I managed a long kind of like fat ski type, like drop, 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 just the extra right there, that little extra half second, running them sideways. Like these skis, there's a lot of surface area. He's got to work it differently. Center ridge, steep. Look at this untracked POW. Look at these gunboats, just getting them to come around. Like that all rolls over. It's kind of flat light, but it all rolls over to cliff. Just fighting these things. Not fighting them, but just, yeah, kind of. After those Shiros that just wanted to just snake around any which way, these things were just like, oh my god. So now I'm lost over this roll. And I'm offline, so now I've got to just get right to the edge. It's not a very big, long pitch, but it's steep enough that you want to do it right, because there's that traverse track underneath. It's nasty, and if you come in wrong on it, you're going to blow up. Ooh. Oh yeah. And these skis don't like tight turns and POW in the alders. Look how, I mean, it's alright, the alders are just kind of nasty, but just fighting these skis around, just trying to get off the mountain at this point. I'm like, oh looky there's some more POW. And then I'm just like, oh god, I'm tired of these things. Get me out of here. I should give these things a wax job and then move the bindings forward. That would be the proper thing to do. Instead of sending them off, I was thinking this might be my last turn. Look at this shred. Just like, last turn of ever. I should remount him, give him a wax job, give him another chance. That would be the thing to do. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Maybe the like button too.